Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Good, how are you? Yeah.
So they're talking. I think there are people that watch that. No.
Four one. That's cool.
That's the final issues I'm trying to get you guys too. He's throwing at him.
Yes, sir. Just wait until the next match. This one here is finishing up. If he makes the 9, it's going to be 8-3, going to 9.
It's a tough cup mess.
Yeah, he should be. There's another one. 8-3. I have it muted. It's not on. How you hit him tonight? Or you just getting here?
Yeah, my son wanted it. My son's never been in a pool room
Yeah, nice.
by choice.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
even let him shoot in my house.
Yeah.
I hate to have him be good at pool.
Jeez.
Nothing good comes from that.
They're really
No, his
still
dad
the unfortunate reality.
teach me to shoot busting no thanks.
Unless you're,
I don't want you to be good at
1 or
something
2 or
because
3
then you might find a pool room.
Yeah.
Excuse me, can't get my job.
I want you to do something, Bob.
What's going on?
Where have
Nice
you
to
been?
see you, baby. Yeah.
It's been a while.
It has been a little bit, right?
You had come in.
I did.
Jeez.
Yeah.
A couple times. I was surprised at this one. Like, what the fuck's that?
I
That
know.
many?
I need to. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, nice to see you.
Same
Yeah. You've been good. All good in your world. Yeah, you think I could have given you a real.
Doing better?
You know, I'm having some after effects. The actual COVID
That you
at
had
the
like a month
beginning
ago?
was not a big deal.
The one they had like a month ago.
It was not that big of a deal. But then all of a sudden, it started kicking my ass and my shoulder. If I could just find somebody that could do like a nice shoulder massage, it would
I could
really.
recommend someone.
You have a recommendation? But seriously, I got like nerves all inflamed in there, and
Jeez.
oh,
Actually, I do recommend somebody. It's not Danielle. Bobby. Because if you got, he's got sciatica,
oh, I
so you can
know.
help him there.
Yeah, oh, right. Oh, we can just lay there and
You can massage your shoulder. You can massage his,
tell him.
around there.
Tell him I want to see him throw up.
That's why you guys were in the booth all of a sudden.
Oh, yeah, right. Exactly. Close the door. Ooh, mute. I better make sure I'm muted.
Oh my God, imagine.
Oh, shit. We did a commentary on the
Testing.
this match.
Well, I see your voicemail. Yeah.
Does it say anywhere it's muted? Does it say anywhere?
I don't trust it. There was an issue actually when they just had the ladies tournament here.
Yeah, yeah.
And somebody made some comments and they thought that it was muted. The mic was hot. Oh yeah, she was saying, "Oh, she just gets lucky," and this and oh yeah, that kind of thing.
That's bad news.
I told Bobby just always assume it's hot. You know.
Well, if anyone's listening in, this is not Shake or Chicken or Danielle. It's 3 imposters trying to.
Exactly.
All right, we'll catch you.
Very nice to see you guys. Yeah. Take it easy. Yes, sir.
Jim, I tried to get him in the booth.
Yeah.
He's Vegas. Double your
Oh,
viewership.
good. Very good. Thank you. I thought we were muted. That's funny.
I told people to tune in.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Just wanted to check in. This is Brian, the Kickin' Chicken. We're going to have a live match, list match coming on shortly here on the Yale Shark Stream at Yale Billiards, Wallingford, Connecticut. They're just finishing up this match, and we'll get back with you shortly with the live action. Thank you.
Need more room in here.
They're making it bigger.
I do, yeah.
No, I don't mean just for you. I mean,
Hello, everybody. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken, and we're live on the Shark Stream, Wallingford, Connecticut, Yale Billiards. Sitting next to me is Bobby Hunt,
Hello.
and we got a list match here, number 36, Einar Goodjohnson. He's going up against Richie Dubensky, number 37. I don't know Richie's game. I know Einar's game a little bit, and we see him playing really, really good, and then he falls off a little bit. It's almost as if he has a day job. One of those kind of
Like
players. Yeah.
Like Braon Merck.
Brian just
real
finished
good one
up
day and horrible the next.
he finished up another tough one. Brian was all the way up to number 7 here,
And he was a pretty.
and he slid down. I guess he's, what is he, like 15, 16?
Is that how far he is?
Yeah. Yeah,
He just got called out again by Oscar.
he's in a tailspin. Oh, Oscar wants him again?
Yeah.
Very good.
Oh.
Did he tell Oscar to bring his wallet also? He likes to do that.
And then
He likes talking a little smack with Oscar.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thanks for tuning in. Whoever's out there, if you could, please like and share. Would be very appreciated.
I didn't see they already did. Looks like Einar breaking. All right.
Einar's on the break.
He always uses that soft break, and I'm not a fan of.
Yeah.
He didn't hit him real hard.
Well, I don't know what he's using for a break cue, but I know he shoots with a beautiful ebony front Southwest cue with a Predator.
I think that's pretty good.
Is he using a Predator 314 or a Vantage? He's using one
I
of
think
them.
it's a second.
The Vantage.
He breaks with the Predator break you.
He has a Predator break cue. BK probably, right? BK Rush.
Yeah, not the Rush, not the new.
Oh, okay.
just the-
An older one.
with the wood shaft. So
Oh, right, yeah. That's what I like.
well, let's see. One. What do you make? Oh, the two's over here.
Yeah, he's got the 2 under the side pocket. Just go forward, right?
Yeah, you gotta go quite a ways though.
Yeah, because
To
you
make
want to
the
be
shot
coming back to
playable.
play the 2.
Yeah.
going back.
Well, when you hit it that bad, it doesn't matter.
All right, we want to see a good display tonight. What's he do with this ball?
I'd be playing safe somehow. Just put the one over by maybe the 6 and the cue ball up the top near the 8 ball someplace.
Yeah, there's a lot of congestion on those pockets.
So even if you don't snooker him, he's not gonna have a shot.
That's that whole side of the table.
I don't know what is he looking at banking it maybe? Looks like he's banking it, Brian.
Yeah, but he's going away from the 2
And
ball.
there's no future.
Going away from the 2 ball.
Maybe it was just not a good save.
No, because he hit it hard enough to. He was trying to get at that bank shot. But like you said, if he made it, so he's got a very tough 2 ball. Well, this requires a little bit of delicate
You gotta worry
speed.
about the 9. Did you tell Colleen?
Yes.
Have we heard from Cliff White yet?
Cliff White actually called me to tell me that my mic was hot. We're talking to the Sheik and everybody.
So
Yeah,
he's out there paying attention.
yeah, he's tuned in.
Well, that's a nice hit. Got a little fortunate.
Are we coming through okay on the chat, guys? If there's anybody out there, let us know how it sounds, how the video looks. Everything looking good to you?
Well, after he banked the 1 ball last time, I'm thinking he'll probably bank the 2 ball this time.
He likes banking, right?
I don't like it, but he might.
Yeah, that's a little tough bank. Yeah, gotta
Hold it.
gotta pinch it a little. Yeah.
Well, the good thing is by holding it, you'll have a shot. Should have a shot on the 5 and a 4 on the side. That's too far, too down. Yeah.
Yeah, and the ball set we're using, guys, this is the Armouth Black set. So you've got the orange 4 and the purple 5.
And let's see.
Is it orange or pink? Maybe it's pink.
He played the combination, I think.
Well, he left the bank if he wants it.
Yeah, I think he'll shoot it, but you're gonna have trouble getting on the next shot.
Almost like if he's going to bank it, he should come around 3 rails for the position on the 5 ball or 4 ball.
Because I don't see that ball going in many places except the side.
Yeah, right.
So
It's like he's hitting a draw stroke, which I don't think that'll help
better
him
get
that
an
much.
awful lot of draw on it. Well, if he made it, I guess he had a shot.
Yeah, but he'd be having a little bit of a tough time holding it for the 5.
Well, let's see here.
Finally, a straightforward shot, right?
Yeah.
Just put a little bit of top English on to avoid the side pocket scratch.
He's gonna
He could draw actually,
yeah, he's gonna be careful.
but not that
Yeah, he had it at center ball. He plays with a Bucci with a black diamond shaft, black dot shaft.
Oh, okay. One of the newer.
So they're fighting for the 36 spot.
Mucci cues. There's a rumor going around that, and it really is quite an interesting rumor that Bob Mucci is finally maybe selling out Mucci, taking the money and running. He created quite an empire, but there's been a lot of roller coaster activity with that company
Yeah.
as far as
Yeah.
quality, service.
In
They've
the,
made some fantastic cues early on, didn't they?
in the States, he was allowed to make them in.
You know, really, right?
But he's perfect on this ball.
Yep, he is. Just play a stop shot.
Yeah, doesn't have to do much.
Leave yourself a little angle. Very good.
Yeah, this should be pretty. Yeah, he might have a little trouble from the 6 to the 7, only because the 9 is kind of in the line,
Oh yeah.
and then the 8, same thing.
The 8's a blocker.
They could be. They shouldn't be, but
Should he punch it out or should he just lay on the rail?
I would just bounce. I almost straight in right here. Oh, wow.
Well, he took care of the second
Actually,
issue.
he might have.
Yeah, by
helped
accident,
himself,
he fixed the problem, didn't he?
yeah. If he can go forward, I'd like to see him, but looks like he might have to draw it out of this mess.
Yeah, it's got a little funny angle. Yeah, he might be able to cheat it and go 2 rails after.
That's what. Looks like he's aiming it that way.
Oh, he didn't cheat it enough, did he? When you're all stretched out and you hit it hard like that, my goodness, it does test your accuracy a little bit more. Well, he should be out from here.
I would think so. That's a nice looking Michi.
Yeah, it is. They always made good looking cues. He
I like
drew that too much.
Now he's gonna draw it straight.
Yeah,
back,
left
looks like.
himself pretty straight in. So now we're going to see if he has a big draw stroke. Oh, he went forward nicely. Like more than nicely.
Far. Well, not a lot of thinking here.
Okay.
All right. Good.
Richie gets the first bead. Well, let's hear what our sponsors have to say.
I want to thank all of our sponsors here at the Shark Stream. We got Connecticut APA, Sigmaware, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiards, KM Maintenance, JT Pool Cue Repair, Salado App, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo Supply, Jimmy's Tires and Service, Master Billiards, Ben Strong, Vacuum Lease, Harriman Real Estate, Pool Table Magic, K.
Okay, Richie's breaking 1-0. Thanks for joining us on the
Big
Yale
enough.
Shark Stream.
Kind of a long bridge off the rail.
Yeah, it is pretty long. Yeah,
Oh, he has plenty of power.
yeah, I like the way he hit him.
Yeah, he got a lot of power.
He's got a 1-ball shot.
And he's gonna have trouble getting on the 2, I think. Kind of,
Yeah, the 8-ball might come into
I
play.
think the 8's huge, and looks like it really only goes on the top left.
Can he extend with a little bit of low English?
Well,
Could
he
he
could, but
extend it and try to miss that 8-ball?
He'd have to hit it all. Yeah, he can do that, but then you gotta hit it so hard because you're worried about the 5.
Yeah.
Plus, he's not using inside.
Oh, he missed it that way.
That might give you a really nice shot.
Wow.
Unless
Don't
he's
get behind there.
behind the 6. That's too bad. He made a good shot.
He certainly did.
He should have been rewarded for that one.
I'm wondering if our chat's up.
I don't know.
Hello. Anybody out there? Can you hear us?
Yeah, if Colleen's out there, have her say something. So he's gonna kick it. There's not much. I mean, he's got to kick at it. I'd be happy just to hit it.
Maybe this time.
But maybe this, but he's not gonna get a rail. He did hit it though,
Yeah.
and I think Einar's gonna be shooting a 2.9.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't have to be Braon Merck for this one. This one, you're gonna go ahead and play it. The only advice on these shots, Bob, I know you agree. Don't leave a hanger. You
Don't
got to hit
leave
this
it,
with some
yeah.
pace.
Gotta hit it firm.
If you miss it, you don't want to leave a peach for your opponent.
My goodness.
Yeah, he took the advice. He did a good job with that.
Yeah, but he butchered the
He
shot.
missed it by an awful lot.
But he'll be thinking about that one for a while. Okay, for some reason we're not getting the chat up.
Hmm. Yeah, we're not seeing it here.
Can you contact Bobby? Because we're not getting the chat up at all in here. So I apologize if we're not answering anything. We gotta get it fixed. Oh, that was a nice shot. Assume he's gonna hit low right, just get back to the center of the table. Then he can play the 5 ball any pocket he wants. As long as he doesn't stop on a rail.
I think Bobby left, didn't he?
I don't think so. Well, he
Yeah,
might.
saying goodbye. He had his cute talk
Oh.
with him on the way out.
Well, then I don't know what to say here.
We might be missing the chat on our side.
Can you get it through there?
'Cause I tried doing that.
No, I mean through.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I could do it that way.
Whoa. I don't know if you saw that, Brian. He went to draw it, and the cue ball went airborne.
No, I was looking
So-
at my phone.
Einer's got a ball in hand. Let's see how he chooses to play this. Einer's got a ball in hand. Let's see how he chooses to play this. I don't like playing it this way. I know some people do, but I'd rather see him play it in a corner and then draw it, cross table.
So I can't be clean.
No, he hit it good. Hit it perfect. I maybe doesn't have to do much to it. It's gonna bounce out. Somewhere's near the spot. He's perfect. All right. Einer's gonna tie it up in about 1 second, I believe. I don't know why he hit it that hard, but it stayed in.
That's just the score. 1-1. Yeah, I'm seeing the chat on the telephone, but I'm not seeing it on our
Did you try
on
to
our booth monitors.
contact Bobby?
Yeah, I shot him a text.
Well, 1-1.
Yeah, that's never
I'm glad
happened.
Einar wanted to put in that game after missing that first easy combination.
Do this.
Let's see. He hit pretty good last time. See if he does it again. He's letting that cue ball run for some
Yeah,
reason.
he's not squatting it.
No, he's not trying to either, which I don't really understand. Did he? I mean, he didn't make anything. So now we'll see how Richie plays these.
And thank you, Cliff White. I could see that you said that we sounded good in the booth. Thank you.
Thank you.
Joe, you're saying that the chat is up. Yes, it's up on your end, but not in the booth. I went to the extension stream dashboard twice, and that usually is what fixes it, but it's not fixing it here in the booth.
He miscued again and shot it. Cue ball went over the object ball.
Is that right? Yeah.
All you can do is click the top,
Yeah.
the blue
The extension?
Nope, the blue up top. No, on the left. Yep, right there. Nope, the blue. Next one. Yep. Click that. There you go. Also,
Man,
I started out on YouTube instead of Facebook, so.
thank you.
Okay,
Okay, we got that sorted out.
all right, so if we have more questions, you can ask us now. What kind of trouble?
All right, the chat should be back up.
Hey,
Somebody say hello. Let me see your,
people talking already.
You got it?
Patty Massimano and, yeah.
oh, very good. Hey,
So,
Patricia, thanks for tuning in. LOL indeed. You got the grandpa patrol in there working out the IT.
He's miscued on 2 shots in a row when he goes to draw it.
Well, you must be going a little low on the cue ball. How do you miss that ball?
I don't understand Einar.
Oh, listen, guys, I got to play a replay on this.
And I don't know if he. All right, let's see. I'm assuming he's going to play the 2-4, but I probably.
That's
would
a
be-
tough combo.
Yeah, but I would play safe. But oh, he made it. That looks pretty good. Oh no, sorry, I spoke too soon.
You know, you're trusting the table when you hit it that soft
Yeah,
for everything to work out, and it didn't.
well, let's see his draw stroke here to get back. Pretty good. That 5 ball's gonna be a problem. It's tied up on the 9. Patricia says hi.
Hey, Patricia.
All right, let's see. Did he get that pretty good? I like that. 3 rails. Try to get on like the 5 over here in the left-hand corner. But not much else I can see that he's looking at.
Can he come up high enough to play the side? It's a little bit of a skinny
No,
angle.
I don't. Oh,
No, irrelevant.
no, I know we keep saying this, but he plays better than this.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it.
Yeah,
I think you got to play a safety here. Yeah,
he's playing.
he's calling the
He's
9.
calling
I
the
don't know.
9.
I don't know how the
Looks to
9.
me like it's gonna push past the pocket.
It looks like it's going to hit like before it, right?
Yeah, somewhere. Yeah, that's what
Almost where he's pointing.
What's he looking at?
I'm wondering if you could just feather the left side of this 4 ball and try to
I
see
think
cover.
he's trying to do the right side,
Okay, well,
but let's see what he does.
not bad.
That
He
looks
just
pretty good.
drifted a little bit too far.
Yeah, I think he can hit it.
Yeah, it looks like he can. And now there's going to be a safety opportunity.
I'd try to put the cue ball behind this. Oh wait.
He might not have enough angle.
Hell, if he can hit the full, I'd be shooting it up almost like a bank shot. Try to draw the cue ball into the 9 ball.
Yeah, or the purple 5.
Either
right?
one. You know,
Yeah,
if he can hit it full enough. Either way, he's got an easy safe on what he wants to do.
there you go. There you go.
Uh-oh. He better not make it. Oh, he's lucky he didn't make it.
It would have been like Efren Steele, right?
Oh boy.
Well, he's got a reasonable shot at making this ball. If he goes off the long rail to his left, just where he's
I think
looking.
he's aiming short. Nope. Perfect. Nice
How about
job.
that shot? Boy, he
Nice shot.
didn't think too long about it either.
What's he gonna do with this? I assume he's gonna try to play the 9.
Yeah, he's calling it.
I like this Richie.
They have a history of making some really beautiful cues, and they have an awful lot of theme cues, and they've turned out to be really collectible. They've got the Rempe series, the David Howard series,
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Laurie John Jones, all that kind of thing. Yeah, that was a very good shot.
2-1.
2-1, Richie.
I'm Bobby, owner of VO Billiards. Join us on the Shark Stream. Give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream. Of course, you got Connecticut APA, the best amateur pool league around. Sigma Wear does team jerseys, uniforms, shirts, and more. Michelle Schroeder will definitely hook you up. You got Agency One Groups, insurance broker, and real estate broker. Give them a call for all your real estate needs. Jacoby Custom Cues, fantastic cues. Women in Pool, support women in pool, of course. You got Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli. Great food. If you mention the Shark Stream, you can get a discount off your meal. And then Billiards Sales and Service does amazing work with pool tables. Also queue repair, KM maintenance for all your business maintenance needs.
Put topspin on the brake.
That's why it's running, huh?
So hit him pretty hard.
Yeah, and he ends up pretty good, but he could be
Didn't
doing a
make
little better. He
anything.
certainly hits him hard enough
Yeah,
to
hits him.
leave himself in a good spot.
Well, what's Einar gonna do? I would assume you're gonna shoot it at top left and try to draw it to the side rail and down a little bit.
To get angle for what
Yeah,
to play the
2 to 3 is gonna be too hard. I
two
think
in the side, you think? Or try to get it?
yeah, but you
for
won't
the
be able to
corner?
get good enough on the 2 to get on the 3.
Mhm.
So I think I'd be looking at a safe right now. Why you have this much control?
Boy, he could feather and go down by the 3
That's
with
what
the
I'm
cue
thinking.
ball.
Put him down, you lock him right
You
up.
got 4 balls to block, and
Um,
he went with 1.
yeah, what was he gonna do if he made it?
I almost think he was trying to play roll up on the 8, but he hit it pretty hard.
Yeah, well, he hit it. I thought he was trying to make it. Well, let's see if Einar, he's gonna have to make it back and forth for the 2. He has to be almost straight in on the 2 to give him a shot to get on the 3.
I mean, he could come around 2 rails.
It's a lot to ask for a small target.
Yeah, but that's what he's going to have to do now.
Well,
Actually, I don't think he's got the 2 rails anymore because it looks like he's too close to the corner pocket.
if he could draw it past the 8, he has a chance.
If he could draw under the 8, right?
Yeah, but I don't think he can.
Yeah,
Looks
that's
like
a big stroke
Looks
shot.
to me like if he tries to, he's gonna go right in the side over there.
It's just off angle enough to put him in front of the 2 obstacle blockers. Yeah, he tried to do that, and look where he ended up.
Scratch the side.
Who would have thought?
Yeah. Well, and he made the 2, so he solved that problem.
Yeah. Easy pickings for Rich here.
Yeah, he's gonna get out.
That purple 5 is going to be a little bit complicated.
I think if he shoots the 4 on the side, 3 is almost a stop shot.
Mhm.
4 on the side, now you're on top of the 5. You should be okay.
Yeah, I think that might be what he's eyeballing.
It looks like.
That would be a good play. Just pull it back a little bit. Even if he pulls it back right where he's at now, he could play it up the corner with a stop shot.
I hope he chalked up.
Oh yeah, you said he's been losing it.
Twice he's had it off the table already.
Well, that was a gentle one.
Looks
So you're
perfect.
right. He'll go for that
Yeah, it
side
looks-
pocket here.
That looks perfect.
Nicely done.
They're perfect. Just draw it back out 2 feet, and I think it's straight in.
Is he going to hit the 8 ball on the draw
I
back?
don't know. I don't think so.
Good shot.
Now here's the key. Gotta get on the 7 with a little bit of an angle, almost where he is right now.
Boy, like another
I
draw
think
ball.
I think he's going forward.
Well, he could go 2 to 3 rails, but I like drawing back just a little bit.
Looks like he's drawing it now.
He lost the angle.
Yeah, he cut it a little bit more.
I think he needed to cheat a hair.
Well, I think he's gonna go for the bank. He went for the bank before on his shot.
Hmm.
Uh,
He's banking to the side.
no, cross corner.
Oh,
He's
he's
rolling up on it. Yeah, but he's gonna put in a trap right now. Einar just has to thin the side of the 7. Put the 7 in the short rail. Leave the cube up there behind the 8 or the.
Yeah, he could stick this 7 ball right up there on the Brunswick badge.
He might even think about banking it because
Yeah, you can play it with speed to make it come back across, right?
it's almost a straight in. It looks like the line.
If you make it, you win, and if you don't,
He's
it's playing back.
He's playing safe.
Yeah, he's going after the Brunswick badge.
He didn't want
Look
to
at this! Look at this! Look at this!
I was like,
We were just talking about that situation a rack ago. Oh, you're banking now.
Oh, yeah, I play with him a lot. He likes to bank. He may as well bank because there's not an easy save here. at least give himself a chance to win.
Oh, go down swinging, sure. Might go up the corner.
Yeah,
No.
for Rich.
Yep, Rich is sitting pretty here. I wish we knew a little more about Rich.
It's pretty good, like just a nice, easy. Oh boy.
Well, he miscalculated.
Well, he made it tougher than it should be.
Is he going to go bank?
He's right-handed. He might be able to reach it and cut it.
He's calling up there.
On the bank shot, yeah.
Okay, he's off a little. He's leaving a side pocket shot. No, bank shot.
He should have left the cue ball on the rail too. He shouldn't have let it get off like this. Well,
Yeah, there was no reason not
Yeah.
to roll up on the what we call the gold bar, right?
would have made this much tougher.
Yes.
Really,
Wish.
What's the
No,
cue ball
don't do
with?
that to him.
He is lucky he brushed that rail.
Wow. Yeah, that just slowed it down enough
It's
to
just
stay
enough
up.
to keep it from falling. 2-2.
2-2.
Hello, my name is Christina Touch. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hi, ako si Efren Bata Reyes. Samahan niyo ako dito sa Shark Stream.
Everybody for joining us on the Shark Stream. If you could, please share, like. These things certainly help us. Donate if you're so inclined. You could send some stars if you'd like. This is Brian, the Kickin' Chicken. I'm sitting alongside Bobby Hunt, and we're on the Yale Shark Stream, Wallingford, Connecticut.
Got a nice Josh tournament here next weekend. Week and a half.
Yeah, the Josh Northeast Tour with Mike Zuglin. It's always a
It does a nice job.
lot of fun. He does a great job.
Well, let's see Einar, how he's hitting it. I don't know what he's trying to do. That break.
Yeah.
He hit that with top inside.
Yeah, it's like kind of experimental.
It looks like if I was him, I could pull that cue ball back about 2 inches, make a shorter stroke, so at least he won't maybe pick up on one and spin.
He jumped up when he shot that shot. I didn't see him doing that yet tonight. That was the first time. Little jack in the box.
I assume he's going to hit this about as soft as he can, but it's an ugly rack. Look at it. The 4 and the 6 both tied.
Oh, that's tough. Yeah. The key here is you don't want to lose that one ball. You want to hit, like you say, hit it soft enough that you maintain your next shot on the one. Nicely done.
Does Einar always play with that long a bridge? I hadn't noticed that before.
What are you thinking about here? Maybe it's a free shot
I would
trying
be
to
trying
loosen up one of these
I'd be
balls.
trying to run into the pink ball.
Yeah, loosen it up.
Because you'll still
Develop it.
Yeah, he still would have had the 2 no matter.
Yes.
He actually
Either
he would have been better than he is now.
yeah, he would have had either the corner or the side.
He made this a little tough because that would have at least given you a chance of running out.
Yeah, you got to think a few balls ahead, and that's just a general thing. You know, you survey what your problems are as soon as you break the balls when you come to the table.
Well, he's got another chance now, but I think he'll probably run into the
5 ball,
purple ball.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't think it's good.
unless he uses a slower shot with a lot of spin.
Well, then might not have enough to break it and move to 5 ball
Exactly.
or the 6 ball.
Yeah, the
4
five's in a
Yeah,
tough spot.
4
Yeah.
to 6.
I mean, he could sneak in there for a shot,
That'd be a great.
but then you're going
sneak
back
in.
and yeah, it's tough to get it. It just
Well, he did
becomes-
try to sneak in there.
It becomes one of them jungle gym adventures. I don't think he has it.
No, but I think that's what he was trying to do.
Yeah.
Because he sure didn't try to break it up.
If he ended up at the middle table, he would have had a
Had a
had a
chance.
shot. Yeah.
You know, if he can hit the whole four ball. Oh no,
There.
What
Yeah,
is-
that's
that looks terrible on this shot.
Does he have enough to play the safe? No, that's that
I
purple
think
five
it's-
balls
it's
in the way too.
Yeah, they sold out.
He did.
Oh, look at this though. Made it tough as he could.
These second story tree toppers, whatever you want to call them, I have a lot of disdain for these shots. First thing you have to do is shorten up your backhand. He's tall enough. He doesn't look like he necessarily has to do it. Nice shot. That's not easy.
About as good as he could have done in that
Yeah,
shot.
not easy.
He's got to do it again.
Well, I guess he'll have to go past the side pocket. And when they start fastened to the cushion like this, those pocket points get big.
Yeah. Well, if he makes it, he should be perfect on the 8. Nice
Look
shot.
at that. Look at that
Very
shot.
nice.
But he hit that good enough. It looked like it should have went. Einar says, "Thank you very much, sir." Step to the side.
Yeah.
Was your house guest not letting you get a lot of sleep?
No. No.
Bobby's hosting our friend Bobby Ohashi from Portland, Oregon, and he's not a spring chicken, but he's acting like a 19-year-old.
Yeah, he has
He's having a lot of fun.
All
Nice
right,
shot.
Einar.
Okay, we're back.
Einar took his first lead.
3-2.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Zonish, manager at Yale Billiards. Come join us on the Shark Stream.
Colby.
I'm Reed,
Founders of Salado. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Scott Woodward, join us on the Shark Stream.
Alex Kazakis, join us on the Sunscreen.
Hi, I'm Nick Kroll, owner of Viking Q's. We want you to join us on the Shark Stream.
Hello, my name is Christina Kaj. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hi, ako si Efren Bata Reyes. Samahan niyo ako dito sa Shark Street.
Hi, I'm Earl Strickland. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Bobby Hilton, the owner of Yale Billiards. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Taking him a while to rack these balls.
Yeah, it did.
Well, Einar, each of his racks breaks he hasn't hit well. He's going right back to the same spot.
Yeah, which is it surprises me because he's a good student of the game. He's always trying to better his pool situation. And if you're not having success at one spot, move around a little bit.
He's getting a little bit inside English on that. And I can't believe he wants to. He got away with it. Actually, he only has one ball at the top of the table. Is that legal?
Well, in this format, they don't care.
Okay.
But yeah, there's a few tournaments they want you to get a couple of balls going up past the past the side pockets.
Or to count as a miss. Well, if he's going to push, he better make sure he freezes on that short rail. Because if he doesn't, he's going to be in trouble on his next shot.
Yeah, you could put him right there on the short rail.
But you got to get almost.
Yeah, he's bouncing out.
Yeah, you got to have it so he can't draw it.
Guess where the cue ball's going, people?
Something's going to be behind that.
He's got 8 blockers. He wants to put it down underneath the orange or pink 4-ball, I'd say. Don't hit the first ball.
Yeah, that helped him.
It still worked out.
And he can't even jump it now.
He's got a tree topper. Yeah. Let's see if there's any swervability. I don't think so.
It's not that hard to kick.
I got to swerve. Oh, he got it. He brushed it.
And he left him back.
Yeah, now it's your turn. Yeah.
Now, is Einar going to hit this with a jump shot, or is he going to kick at it? This one might be a perfect one for jumping.
I think can he hit right before the side pocket by the point?
I can't tell if he can buy the 6 or not.
Because if he can, that looks like a reasonable spot to hit.
But you're not going to get away with it.
Well, if he can hit the one full enough, he can end up with some separation. But of course, it's going to be going toward the vacant side of the table.
I think he's going to have to spin it a lot on the kick.
Yeah, he is going. Is he going past the side pocket?
Wait, can he get by the side?
I know he can go past the side, but it doesn't look like the right angle to hit. Yeah.
Well, I think this is made for a jump shot.
You know, it's really not. Yeah, yeah. That's a long jump.
But at least he hit it solid.
Now, what about coming around the side of the table?
He's looking at
like a 2 or 3 rail. If he hit right after the other side pocket,
it'll be close.
Yeah, he's looking at that now. I like that.
I think he's trying to kick it one rail.
Hit right over here.
Good hit.
Oh,
I thought he made it.
It's almost like he had some backward English on it.
How's that 9 look? The 8-9. Because it looks close enough where he might think about playing it.
Oh, that's wired.
8-9.
Yeah, he's getting a good look at that.
Boy, it sure looks close.
Look at all the tie-ups on the table. That makes it an
easier decision.
Yeah, makes it very tempting. It's not the easiest ball to draw over on. I mean, you could draw over in that direction, but to hit it fairly full.
I think he's thinking of playing a 1-8-9. I think that's what's the hold.
The one is.
I mean, I think that's why he has a shot.
Oh, yeah,
He's
okay.
Trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I don't think there's much to figure out. Unless, is there a space between those balls?
There's a
There's
a little space.
Maybe it's a little space. Okay.
From here.
I think it's on.
Well, what's he trying to do?
It doesn't look like he's aiming at it.
I don't know what he's trying to do.
Is he trying to play a safety?
Oh, wow. It's an odd one if he is.
I can't figure out what he's doing.
Played safe. Huh? It's not a bad shot.
It's kind of impressive.
Pretty good. Hey, Andy, how are you?
Well, if he gets, hey, Andy, if he gets no hit here, then he'll play the 1 and then he'll play the 2-9, 2-8-9, right?
I think he's going to try to.
Which is what you said about.
Well, he's going to move this around anyhow. He must hit the edge of it. And it looks like he's aiming for something.
I might just knock the 9 in, but
he hit it.
He got a good hit off of that.
Yeah,
And he broke it up.
Broke it all apart. Look at how the whole rack is clustered down there. It wasn't much of a break.
Play safe here.
Yeah, this is got a lot of choices here. But that's because the break was so bad.
Yeah, it's complicating the whole rest of the game. That was a fairly poor attempt there.
Certainly, and it fixed the problem. So now Einar just has to make the 1, 2, 3.
Well, the 3 is a little bit limited, but it's manageable.
I think the 7, 8, 9 is the only real problem I can see.
Nice shot.
Kind of hard, but it's a nice shot.
Well, he may end up going into this 3 ball, which might not be a bad thing. Do you think he can hold it, or if he shoots soft, or should he play inside and come back and forth?
I might do that, but I don't think he can hold. I don't think he hit it soft enough.
So then his choices are to either hit
Looks like
the
he's
3.
trying now. I know.
Okay, so he. Well.
Well, he's got a shot. It's a tough one, but he has a shot.
Would the back cut that?
Yeah, Jason Shaw shoots that like it's
I
actually.
know he does. I'm looking at it like a
He
regular mere mortal.
He just cuts that stuff.
He
like
does,
it's
like
nothing.
nothing at all.
Well, we're gonna see what Einar can do. He's trying to.
And
Uh,
that's what our mere mortal attempt looks like.
Well, we can't tell if he can do anything with the three besides hit it.
I don't think he left him a cut angle.
I can't tell you if the four is in the way or not. From this line, doesn't look like
No cut.
No, I think he hit it dead solid, hold it, and hit it really firm, so it'll catch the side of the seven and go up the top of the table.
Yeah. Or theoretically he could play it. He could play it soft into the seven, and use the nine as the 4 as a blocker.
I think you'd have to hit it firm, Brian, because in order to get that, I can't.
Well, you can't see if he's got any way to get rid of the.
can't.
Oh man.
Well, can't say much good about that shot. What is it? Oh, look at the four. Is that the 5 is next, and that's ugly. It's so close to the.
Is the 5-6?
5-6.
Is the 5-6 wired to go?
Well, I think it's gonna hit the. You gotta worry about the 7.
I don't think it's gonna make it past the 7.
I don't either. I think, and in order to get position here, boy, there's not much room for error on this shot.
Well, he's got to play a slowish spin on this ball.
I think if he spins it at all, he's gonna hit the pink ball. Maybe that's good enough to make the 5 on the side. Let's see.
He might go up alongside these balls and never hit them.
Yeah, I can't tell.
No, he did hit the
He had
5.
to hit it. Now
Or the 4 rather.
the 5's gonna be tough. I bet he goes for the bank. If the 5 goes on the side, I might.
You could bank both of these balls.
I might take my stand right here. If the 5 if the 5 goes on the side, from here it looks ready to go.
Sure does.
Man, it don't look that bad either.
So he could actually draw back a hair on this bank shot.
Yeah, that lets you hit it a little harder too.
Or he might be able to have does he have a cut angle just to go straight on the side and come around?
I'll tell you, Brian, I would just play safe. This is tough.
Yeah, the other guy's probably not going to run out.
If can he make it in? Maybe he can make it inside. If he can, I guess I like that best of all. Looks tougher on your monitor than mine. And yours looks very makeable. Well, I guess he wasn't going to let it roll off.
And now he's pretty happy it didn't go in.
Yeah. Yeah, what he did, I don't know what he was trying. I mean, I understand that shooting the bank, but why did he let the cue ball come over here?
He's got a pretty tough hit now.
Yeah, nice hit.
Holy guy, he just went right at it.
He didn't take any time. Well,
it is a sellout though.
Yeah, unless it stops on the rail. That looks almost perfect. It just wants to bounce out 2 feet. I think you can do that with just the right. Yeah, too hard.
Nice.
And he got fortunate.
Yeah,
so if he makes it, can he make the 6 past the 7?
That'll be the next issue.
Because he's on the rails.
This is a tough rack, isn't it?
Yeah, let's goes back to his bad break. You know, he didn't open him up in the beginning, and
that does look like it will pass.
It's closer.
Well,
we're gonna find out in a couple seconds here.
Okay, part 1 completed.
This may go, but I'd like to have that cue ball about 2 feet closer.
No doubt about it.
Because that really looks like a half a pocket. Doesn't look any better on yours. But the pockets, if you know, don't hit too hard, they'll take a soft roll. He did pretty good. Oh, nice shot. Oh,
Beautiful.
He hit a dead center. Good shot. He might have got last time he had
A
this
little
shot.
straight,
He palmed it in. Remember?
I do remember.
It was almost the same.
He tried to cheat it. Yeah, right.
Almost the same.
We
shot.
thought he can come 2 rails.
Yeah,
cheat at 2 rails, and he went right in.
Right in. Well,
and you think he's remembering that? I bet he is.
I would be.
Because same thing, he's stretched out.
Yeah.
Now, I know he puts an extension on, right? But being that stretched out, oh my God. Yeah,
Well, this
it's tough
time
to
it looks like
control.
he's drawing it. Wait a minute, maybe not.
Oh, wow, he overdrew.
Yeah, but I don't know what he was trying to do.
I'm not sure either. If you want to be offensive, now you've got that shot where you can go back and forth with inside spin, and you make a double bank into the side where the 8 ball is sitting.
I think I'd bank the 8 cross side, try to put the cue behind the 9. And
I think so too.
usually hit the side.
Yeah, you have to watch out though. It's
The
you,
point's
the
your big
double
thing.
kiss and the point. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem, I think. Or he could just 2-rail the 8 behind the 9, try to leave the cue ball on the top to the right.
And by the way, that offensive shot I was talking about twice across, that offers you no position on the 9 ball.
I don't think you could have done it here.
Mm-mm.
It's so close to the rail. Well,
Here's the second time
he
across.
if
And he goes into the 9 and develops it.
think he was playing that?
I don't know. Man. I tell you, I don't know. Do we replay and watch it? No, we'll just let him get his 9.
All right.
However it happened. Nice
4-2,
nice
Einar.
going. Yeah. Like and share if you would, guys. That's very appreciated. Helps us out a lot. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken sitting alongside Bobby Hunt. We're at Yale Billiards, Wallingford, Connecticut on the Yale Shark Stream. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you to our feature sponsors, Viking Cues, Aramith Cloth, Aramith Products, sorry, and Simonis Cloth.
Tweeting.
Yeah, you got Tweetin Fiber Company.
All right, well, let's see where Einar breaks from. I'm betting it's on this side off the rail again.
Yeah, he's going to come right back over here,
Yeah.
probably. Let's see, we're predicting.
Right there.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute.
He's making a liar out of us.
Good for him.
Yeah, really good for him. Let's see if he gets a better result over here.
Well,
I like the way it looked better, but he lost the cue ball still a little bit.
And he's using a little bit of inside English because it's catching that long rail and it's shooting
Going
back down
forward,
that way.
going
Yeah.
forward.
He might have a real.
If he reviews this video afterward, maybe he'll pick up on it and make a change. I'd also like to thank very much the local sponsors that make this happen. Without these guys, impossible to do what we're doing. So thank you all very much. It's a nice group of really great companies and individuals like Andy Gow. Thank you guys.
All right. But the only place he could push is over here. But I'd be surprised if Richie makes him doesn't shoot it himself. No, it's a pretty easy save.
Would you say to come 2 rails and try to get behind the 2?
Yes.
Yeah, that seems like the
And
odds-on
even
play.
if you hit it full, you probably aren't going to get hurt.
Yeah.
But it is about as tough as you could with a cube on the rail, though. I like what he did there.
Yeah. Anytime you can glue somebody to the cushion like this, guys, you're taking options away from them
Yes.
as far as controlling the cue ball. He's giving it a good thought.
Is he doing what we suggest, or is he going the other way? Well, he hit it hard.
Is he making it?
Yeah. Can he make the 2?
Wow.
Let's
Let's see if the long view gives us a little better answer. Wow, it looks like it does go.
It does. It looks like he's got the whole ball.
And he's got just a tiny bit of angle that he can go off the short rail and come back up in between the 9 and the 7.
Looks like he's laying about perfect.
Yeah, and get good on the 3. Oh, he hit it too soft. Why did he hit it that soft?
He didn't give himself a chance.
Yeah, the 3. I mean, he could see it.
Looks like he's got a pretty easy save, though, if he wants
He
to
could
play.
bank it.
Yeah, but why?
Yeah.
That looks really good. Actually, I think broke down a little bit. I like what he was trying to do. I think this one, I'd almost try to make the 3, put the cue ball right back where he is right now, because you're probably not going to make the 3 with the 8 there.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's not that complicated, I don't think, to put that put that cue ball up behind the 8, and that would be like a prison. And of course, he just goes ahead casually and cuts it right in. That's a great shot.
Well,
What was the next shot?
I didn't think he'd be able to cut it, and I loved the way he played it.
Yeah, but what was his next shot?
That's my point. I thought I was playing it for a safe.
Yeah, I mean, you got to know you're coming down there.
I see we're being watched by someone from Guam.
Is that true?
It's going to be a record.
Thank you very much for tuning in.
Well, he said about it. Look, and he got away with it.
Hit it thin to win. He left them nothing here. Got to be careful if he goes to the left side. Well, he tried to actually pot the ball.
Why would he try to make that?
Like you always say, what's the future? You got a block. You got a 7 block on the 6.
I think maybe he was playing this safe and caught the point. And there was not a future making it.
Where else everybody tuning in from?
Guam's got to be the record.
Yeah, Guam is a good one. I like his name. Hassan Rai Mike Jesus. Well, Jesus, I'm guessing.
Why would
What's
he
your name?
hit that so hard? Now he's forced to play safe. I thought he could have rolled it in. He had 8 feet of table to play with, or 6 feet.
Can he cut that into the side?
I don't know. It looks pretty.
If he cuts it into the side, he'll come 3 rails and maybe get good on the
I
7.
don't think he can cut that. That's nice. Very nice. I like that.
Got him on the cloth. There's enough of that sticking out for a shot.
Birmingham, Alabama.
Birmingham, hey.
Wow.
I got Alabama in me. My father's from Dothan, Alabama. Thanks for tuning in, Ben Brown.
Is he cutting this or banking it? Well, nice bank shot. Very nice.
And he let himself sit in pretty position here for a stop shot for the win.
He has an angle, but I don't think he can hold it. Oh boy.
Well, you know what?
He played that kind of
Bob, I'm telling you what, when you said that, I think he was looking at the same thing and tried to cheat it just a hair. Because he didn't want to go to the other side.
We have Tennessee.
Yeah, wow, he lost it. That's a tough shot he left.
I think
But Einer's happy to be there.
I think Einer's looking at thinning the 7 and running into the 9. I don't think it's laying for that.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to hit the 9.
Well, he's aiming to do something.
You know, that is a pretty thin hit. He might clip the 9.
Oh boy.
But
I think I'd play safe, but he's got a better view of it than I have. Well,
stop the craziness here. Let's just
Rich
cut it in.
He should have mapped that great bank shot. He should have won the game.
Right? Oh, yeah.
His only hope is. Well, let's see how he hits this.
Should just come back and forth.
Yeah, I would. Nice.
Why did he do this? I don't know.
No, I like that.
Yeah?
You're guaranteed, yeah. If you try to play for the side, you would have had to jack up. Now you're making the shot tougher. This should be pretty much a hanger. He's almost perfect. You would have tried to play for the side?
I think so. I mean, I thought that he could. I thought with a drop of right English, he could have came in, back where the magic rack is and back out, and he would have had a decent angle for the side shot. But this is laying pretty nice for this corner pocket shot.
Very nice.
Okay, good one.
Very nice. Yeah, I'm not a fan of playing for the side unless you have to.
Yep, all of our sponsors here at the Shark Stream. We got Connecticut APA, Sigma Wear, Agency 1.
Hit that by mistake. You've said that before about playing for the side pockets, and I agree with you. They're not as good at targets. Sorry about that. Okay, Rich. Is Rich 3-4?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, let's check out his break.
He hits them hard, and he's got a long bridge, like you said.
It's a strong. He hits him hard.
Now that one he squatted.
Yeah,
Nice.
that was a nice break.
That was his best break of the
Didn't
night.
get any.
Didn't get a reward,
Nothing.
but he hit him good.
He's a big guy. I think I'd push. I don't think I'd try to play the safe here.
How you doing, Nestle Rogers from Tennessee? Thanks for tuning in. Ben Brown, are you an Auburn fan or are you a Crimson Tide fan? Crimson Tide just escaped narrowly, just escaped from Appalachian State, right?
I'd like to push here. I don't think I'd go for the safe right now. That was too tough. He's giving away any advantage you might have had.
It says Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Okay.
I would cut this past the 5, hit low right, try to put the cue on the other end of the table behind the stripe. I don't know what he's doing. See what I'm saying, Brian? Overcutting into the long rail. He's sitting with it.
Yeah, I do like the overcut.
Yeah.
Leave it on the short rail.
That's the way. Well,
I mean, he left a shot here. Not an easy one, but he left a shot.
actually, it's not easy, but you've got a big target, and the positions on it must. You hit it at the speed to play for the 2. You got a good chance of safing the guy, unless you really butcher that one ball. That wouldn't be hitting it very hard. Oh,
Nicely
look how
done.
good he hit that.
Beautiful shot.
He hit it awful hard though.
Yeah, well, he's got to come up with.
He's got to come up with another good shot.
Keep impressing us.
I would like to have him hit that like pocket speed.
Yeah.
Well, Einar's shooting and he's made a good shot.
Yeah, I mean, he should have position from almost anywhere. It'd be nice if he can come off of the 6 ball.
Kentucky.
Oh, he hit the 6 on the way in.
Oof.
Yeah, bad hit.
2, 3, 4. Well, first problem I see is the 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, 4 to the 5 is tough,
2
right?
to the 3 to the 4 should be fine.
Uh,
5, 6 could be a little problem. I don't know what he's looking at.
it's a pretty steep angle, and why not go into the other side pocket? Is he playing safe? What is he doing here?
He played safe.
How come?
I want to play a guy play safe on that shot instead of shooting. I'm gonna have trouble quitting him.
That was an unusual decision.
It certainly was his.
And Richie, if you watch this video back after the match, think about you had
He's fairly
for
easy
first
to
few
run.
balls you should have been able to run.
And could have played safe.
Could have played safe later if you needed to.
Einar, I think he left the window.
Yeah, but it's a tough. He left him a long window combo. I think you play safe here again.
He played safe last time.
he's
gonna play
a
safe.
lock.
Oh my goodness!
Or just play this way.
I don't know what he was doing.
Yeah, well, we can no longer be responsible for calling this match.
Well, I don't.
We don't know what's going to happen.
This will be tough to get back for the 4. Ben Brown, I agree with you. Even that ball, he cinched it. Oh,
But there's no nowhere to go from here.
He didn't have a shot. I'd rather play safe if you can't get a shot.
Yeah, leave more balls for your opponent to try to run out.
Chat room, Brian. That safe looks pretty good. Yeah, that was nice. We put that 9 between them. Very nice. No, I think he's going to kick one rail over here. I don't see anything much better. But I wouldn't hit it real hard.
I'm surprised he doesn't pull out a jump cue.
And nobody, are they allowed to use them? 'Cause I haven't seen one
Yeah, they are.
in either match. Usually Braon Merck has his out at all times. It's got me short. Well, this should 4, 5, 6 look pretty good. Only problem I see here is 7 to the 8. And that's not even a big problem.
No, it doesn't look too tough.
The wicked one from Florida. Sending us love.
Hey, thank you, Wicked One. Whereabouts are you in Florida?
And who's wicked? No, as long as he doesn't get behind the stripe, he should be all right. Looks good.
Yeah, good shape.
Because this was the first one where he's going to have an issue.
Yeah, let's see if he can get out of there without brushing the 9 ball.
Actually, he put the 9 in place.
He developed it, yeah.
Worked out pretty good. But he's got to come with a shot. The last time he had this shot, he didn't cut it at all, shot right into the rail.
Nice shot.
Well, he didn't give himself anything here to.
Yeah, he's banking. Got to be banking now. He's looking at it like he might want to cut it into the side.
Boy, that would be a.
It's a steep one.
It looks like it. Looks almost impossible.
I don't think he'll scratch, but he's certainly going to be. He's going to be. He will be sending Whitey around the table a little bit.
I think he has 2 choices. Either bank the 9 at the corner, or overcut it and leave the cue
At the
alone.
corner or at the side pocket?
Corner.
Well, now he's playing safe.
And that's what I would have chose.
Yeah. He needed a little more speed, a little more angle. Interesting thing. We've been watching Einar having his difficulties. I see this guy cutting balls like this often. Not a high percentage necessarily, but I've seen him make. He can cut balls pretty good.
I bet he's thinking right now of hitting short and spinning into it.
Yeah.
Because if he doesn't make it, you have a really good chance of getting a safe.
Right.
If he has any hesitation about shooting, trying to make it.
Mm-hmm.
I know I can't give this back. I have to try to win right now. Einar he could put a safe put on the long rail, but wherever he leaves it up there, there's some kind of bank shot.
How the heck with it go 4 rails? He played safe.
Yeah, but he couldn't. It was too tough. Well, he might have hit the only place he could get away with it.
I don't think he's getting away with that.
Boy, that's close to a scratch.
It is close.
So he might have got a little fortunate on that save.
I think the body language I just saw on Rich, his shoulders shrugged a little bit. I think he agreed with you. He's calling a corner though.
I think you overcut this a little with low top left.
I'm thinking place.
He's using right. Don't hit it hard. Nice shot.
There you go.
Nice shot, Rich. Nice shot, Rich.
That's courageous. Nice
4-4.
We got action. Break time for Richie, 4-4. He loses the cue ball a little bit forward. Again, hits him with a lot of speed.
And he's going to push here.
Has no shot on the one with the red 3 ball in the way. And turn around, put him right on one of those counters on the first counter there, maybe.
Yeah. You leave him out here in the middle, you're leaving it too easy. It's too easy to play safe.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be surprised if Einar doesn't shoot this one. Looks like that's what he's doing, spinning and swinging. Try to get behind the pink ball. Boy, hit that awful full. Hit it awful full. Well,
okay, so
shoot this and you got it.
Looks like he's got a shot right up the corner with this.
Should be right
and
on
a little bit of angle to come across table.
I don't think it hit us that hard. I think he's playing safe.
All of a sudden he likes safes and he's not executing.
No. I thought he pulled that down behind a pink ball.
Yeah. Looked like he again had an offensive shot there.
I think Einar, yeah, I would have shot.
Yeah.
Because he had the 2 was automatic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he would have been somewhere middle table.
Let's see Einar here.
Yeah, if he just rolls it and hits the top rail, he should have the side pocket too. Nice speed.
That was a nice stroke.
Yeah, really good shot.
And sometimes he has a really nice smooth stroke.
I think just draw for the center table. So it's a little drag draw a little bit.
Just don't get straight.
And then he overdid it. And he's going to make for a very difficult pink 4 ball shot.
Big trouble from the 4 to the 6.
Mm-hmm. This is what happens, you get yourself into a little bit of a jam and it gets too adventurous and you try to get back in line and he has to overstroke it.
I'd be shooting this, but I bet he plays safe.
Yeah, it looks makeable and you get some position too.
Very nice.
Yeah,
I never know when he's going to shoot or duck.
I know, it's hard to, it's funny, yeah. You can't read him. With a little bit of draw into the long rail, he should have a nice side pocket. And he's just overhitting it.
So you could have shot that corner at half that speed, and you would have had a shot on the 6 in the corner.
Yeah.
By going for the side, you got to hit harder. Now, normally I like to go forward, but he might run into the stripe or the 7. And that might have gotten it away for a position too.
Well, you're gonna have to bang that short rail. Is he drawing on this? It's interesting.
Maybe he's straight in.
I thought he's supposed to. No, it looks like he's.
It looks like
go forward. Oh, he did. Okay. Nice
side.
Don't do that to him. Okay, good.
I hit that good. That might be the best. His best shot so far.
Well, his best position play shot. That's for sure.
Good shot. Very nice, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's a long pitch.
Einar goes up 5-4.
5-4. Just gonna be a hill match.
They're gonna do that. Sure.
Going in that direction.
We like hill matches.
I want to thank all of our sponsors here at the Shark Stream. We got Connecticut APA, Sigma Wear, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiards, KM Maintenance, JT Pool Cue Repair, Salado App, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo Supply, Jimmy's Tires and Service, Master Billiards, Ben Strong, Vaculease, Harriman Real Estate, Pool Table Magic, K Morgan, and Man Cave Memories. Of course, our
Thank you to all those sponsors.
Let's see if Einar stays where he broke from last time.
Yeah, he was on the right side, and he went right back to it. He made a good break.
Good. Glad he learned by that.
Let's see, squat that rock, sir. Yeah, he squatted it.
Very good. Now he's gonna come with a shot.
Yeah, so the only tie-up you have is the 3-4.
That's ugly. Getting the 1 to 2 isn't great either. You know, you really have trouble getting to the bottom of the cue ball here.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's going to rapidly lose angle on that too. With the cue ball coming towards center table. Well, he could try to draw and play the short side of the two, right?
Really, I could try to go center ball back and forth.
Okay, he did the short side and back and forth. And he
looks like he had
left
away
him
with
ahead, but he probably can't make it.
No, but he has the safe isn't that
He
tough.
might try to make it in the side. Okay.
Well, I think that was a good save if that's what he was playing. But that's I might have to try to make the 1 because I don't see any good save. Well, I guess you could put the 1 on the other side of the 9, just like that. Too hard. But I can't tell if he got money going too far. I don't want to see him jack up. That's pretty good. It's like Einar has a shot. I'm curious to see what he's going to do in a 3, 4, and 5. Three, 4, 5's tough.
Yeah.
I would like to see. No, I didn't like that at all.
No, you had a chance to give yourself an angle to do some damage, right?
Get to the bottom rail.
Leave angle to go after those.
Now he's got to hope.
Yeah, you're just going to play it safe or something. Yeah.
Could have left an angle, at least go at him. Can't really see if he can shoot the 3 past the 4.
No, it won't go past the 4.
Yeah, I don't see what else he's trying to do.
Well, I don't think he left him a shot either. He can't make that off the 6 on the side, right? The angle looks a little funny, right?
It's hard to tell.
I mean, you could try to make this a cross side.
If there's no future in doing that, Brian.
You actually could. Well,
if he can make it off the 6,
you could draw and come skinny out of this rail here and go at it's a really tough shot. But he could go after the 4-5 with the cue ball. A little bit of a long shot.
I don't know what he's thinking. Just played another save.
It didn't quite get there.
Yeah, but not much future here.
Yeah, there's nothing he can do either.
I think I would overcut the 3 of the rail.
Yeah, miss it, right?
Yeah, and put the cue ball down there by the 4-5.
Yeah.
There's no reward for making that shot.
I mean, can he cut this combo?
Maybe.
Geez, that might be a shot.
Be a great shot.
Okay.
Boy, he shoots fast.
Yeah, he didn't give that much thought.
It looks like there's no punishment though.
Sometimes you like to see people get punished for making
make mistakes.
a bad decision, right? I used to come up to my grandson sometimes when he messed up, and I'd say, "Did somebody make a bad decision?"
Yeah. I think he made a bad decision trying to make that shot.
Yeah, he should have been playing safety.
Yeah.
He had an easy safety over by the other counter if he wanted.
Can he go forward, or is he trying to draw it?
I think he's just going to just take it right there. It looks like he is winding up, huh?
Well, I guess he decided to duck.
Goodness gracious. What do you make of this?
I guess I'd be trying to 2-rail. Just kick it.
he's trying to see if he can go up and back with spin.
Sure doesn't
It's
look
really
like
hard. Yeah. He's thinking about that spin shot. Well, if he can avoid the 9. And he did, but he sold out, I think. Yeah, he sold out.
Well,
Let's play a soft combo here.
yeah, but he's probably going to kick the 6 out of the nice sweet spot it's in right now.
And he's hitting this pretty thin. He'll find the 6 to be a blocker, right?
Sure, it's close. Boy,
I don't know if
can't
he's
tell
got
by
it.
that. Good hit. Nice, that's a nice one pocket shot.
Dug it out of there. Yeah, pretty good.
Well, all he has to do is make this ball, and he should win the rack. When the 4's hanging, 6 on the side, and the 9's almost on the spot.
Well, the purple 5, he's got to hit this rail and come out.
Yeah, it's going to automatically come out.
Should do. I mean, he has to at least judge a little bit of pace to do that. See?
Thought he'd be. Can he reach it? Nice.
He's a right-hander.
Yeah.
I'd rather be a left-hander and lean over the other side of the table.
I couldn't lean that far.
Way awkward, but
yeah, I think I'd use the bridge, but even with the bridge, that's a long, tough shot.
Yeah, you need an extension.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to use it.
He's a big guy, and look at this. He's stretched all the way out with the bridge.
He's
got another weapon. He's got another weapon in his bag.
He's prepared.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. He's got that. I remember that extension that spins on.
Oh, you just bought it.
Mm.
Well, looks pretty good.
Make it, and you should be good to go.
He's back and forth.
Get your equipment out of the way real fast, though.
Did he overcut it?
Yeah, he did terrible. Okay, Richie, this is opportunity knocking.
Certainly is.
Let you get back to an even game.
Oh, you know they're both going to be on the hill. About 30 minutes.
Yeah, just leave yourself a little angle, Richie, just to float down. That's perfect.
I'd like to be about 3 feet closer, though.
Yeah, he could have been. Oh, yeah, he could have been closer, indeed.
Because this one would be easy to run right past it.
Yeah. What I'd like to see here is just stay off of the rail. Don't leave the cue ball attached to the cushion. That always adds to the difficulty factor. So we accepted a little longer shot here.
Gonna shoot over the side of the pocket. Sometimes can be trouble. I guess he's not having any trouble with it.
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
Okay, Richie ties it up 5-5. We got action again.
You've always been able to find anything you need with a smartphone. Now you can use it to find a game of pool with the Solado app. Anywhere, anytime. You can even host a game, tournament, or lesson, and make money. See where you stack up against all the other players worldwide in the Solado ranking system. Use your ranking to qualify for invitationals, large payout tournaments, and events. The pool table is your arena, your stadium, your court. It's harder than people think, but you don't care. The only way to get to the next level is to play more. The more you play, the more you win. Solado is the world's premier pool community, uniting players everywhere. Connect with the community, find and host games.
It looks brand new now.
Oh, good.
I smoothed it down with some 4,000.
Sorry, guys, we missed the break.
Well, I don't see him. Is he going to play the 1-7? Probably.
Yeah, you run the risk of losing the one ball here. It's going to come back up table a little bit, so you have to make sure that the cue ball hits the short rail and matches it coming out a little further.
I just top left a little bit, try to get them together.
Yeah, sounds good.
But it's not an easy shot. It looks pretty tough. I think
He could roll up on the 7.
He come in. It'd be hard to hit it and get to the 7 and not let the 1 squeak out behind it. I think that's what he wants to do.
Okay, went that way with it.
What I meant, but you had to hit it pretty. Had to go quite a distance to get there, so you had to hit it harder than you would have liked. Well, I don't know what he was trying to do. I think he was playing safe, because I don't see why else he'd be over here. And maybe he made it by mistake. Let's see what Einar has. 2, 3. The 3, 4 could be a problem.
Yeah, got the 6 in the way.
Yeah, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the worst of it. The pink 4 ball is partially blocked by the 6.
Just stop it.
Yeah, you got to make sure. Okay, he left a good angle to stay underneath. I'd want to come right to the rail with it.
If he can. Thinking about it over. Might be thinking about stopping it and cutting the 5, 4, as opposed to rolling all the way to the rail.
Yeah, well, that might not be bad.
We have a question.
The problem with rolling up to the rail is you're going to have a funny angle on the 4 to get to the 5.
At least the 4 is easy. Well, he's got to go back and forth here.
I keep asking about that myself, Jim. I think that we should do a 4 and a 5.
Yeah, maybe next year. I think that 6 is going to be big. Yeah. Maybe next year will give me time to remember more stories.
You have enough stories right on the tip of your tongue.
I know, but people get tired of seeing me.
Oh, I know I do.
I know, so that's why
The other people seem to like it.
We got to wait a while before we do it again. Okay, yeah, can he hit the right side of the 4? Maybe play safe. I don't see much else.
Yeah.
He's shooting at us. He must be able to hit the side.
Drawn to the 9. Call the 9 Braon Merck.
Boy, yeah.
Oh, that was the last set.
That was pretty nice. I mean, I don't assume he was trying to hit the 9.
No, he left him. The idea behind it was pretty good.
He put the 5 on the rail like that.
He ended up with a tree topper too.
Right. The problem with this one, I would do the same thing, but so often you leave the dead 9 ball when you put an object ball next to it.
And that was very good. Yeah, right. You don't want to leave these object balls too close to the 9.
Yeah. Too many times in my life I've done that.
Paid
Some
for
kind of
it.
shot, yeah. Too often.
All right, he's supposed to be out from here.
I think so. He's got, he looks like he's got to go a little bit away from the 6 when he makes the 4. See? I don't fully understand that. That was tough to get over here the way he was looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
Is he going to roll this in the corner or play safe again?
He might be going across. No, then just.
Well,
it ends up a little bit of a safety.
I kind of like this shot. Hit it with low right and back cut at 6 because you're going to get on the 7. Nice shot.
Sure was.
There, as long as you don't get straight. And of course, you get straight.
That's what he did. I think he could cheat it here. Go 2 rails
It
out.
looks like he's going forward, yeah. Last time he tried this, he fouled it in.
So he learned from that.
So did he get over here enough?
Yeah, he got pretty good.
I think he can.
Yeah, no, it's a little tricky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can he go off of the? Can he go off the bottom rail where the chalk is
I would try to. If not,
and track
yeah,
toward the
that
9?
9 isn't a bad bank shot.
No, you could just just stop it.
No, I'd actually pull it back an inch.
You need to pull back a
That
little
way
bit
you
so
put
to
the cue ball
maintain the angle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get the cue ball away from the 9.
Yes, sir.
But let's see what he's looking at.
We'll know in a second.
So
Well,
Mike,
he's going forward, so he's going to go toward the chalk.
I like that best if the angle's laying right.
Wow, he went the.
Oh boy.
Hmm.
Let's see him cinch this one. Nope. It looks like it's pretty simple. Except there's kind of a long shot, but it looks like he's straight in. I think I like Einar from there.
I think I do as well. He's calling it. Richie's saying, "Go ahead, shoot it," and he did.
It's a pretty firm.
All right, Einar's up 6-5. So what'd you do today? You said you mowed the lawn.
Yeah.
Colleen had you get out there and what do you have? One of those push reel ones?
Yeah, the old kind.
The old kind that gets maximum exercise.
Yeah, and it doesn't cost much to run it.
Oh, that's the other thing. Yeah. So seriously, you sat on your lawn pride machine and had a nice big Coke with cherries in it.
I don't mind mowing the lawn with that thing.
When I moved into my current house, I was happy to have it was almost 2 acres, and I ended up getting it's like Tim Tool Time Taylor. I got an International Lowboy, which is a pretty big tractor, and it had a 60-inch belly mower, and it was total therapy to go mow the lawn.
I think so.
It was enjoyable.
Yeah,
making patterns in the grass. It was really enjoyable for me. Get away from the telephone, you know.
Well, I've never seen anybody on the telephone more than you.
Got a lot of stuff going on. I wish I didn't have half of it. But
You wouldn't if you didn't answer the phone all the time.
true.
You can call them back in 2 hours. They're still going to want to talk to you. Well, let's see. He can make the 1. I think he can't do anything except unless the 2-7's dead. I think he has to play for a safe off this 2 ball, which is pretty simple. Unless maybe the 2-7's dead. You know, actually, it could try to break it up too, depending how much confidence he has.
Oh, just
Not like that though. It looks like it's a pretty simple safe. I don't think he wanted to let the cue ball go forward.
But it looks kind of safe-ish.
Yeah, but he's got an
He's
easy
got a hit.
return.
Yeah, he's got a return safe. Yeah, of course.
I just send the 2 and leave this down here past the 7 ball.
Looks like he's hitting it kind of
Yeah,
full.
it looks like he's hitting it different than I would.
Yeah, see, he's gonna leave the shot. That looked kind of predictable.
This is tough though. The 2, 3, 4. The whole thing is 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, that's a mighty long bridge
You've
off
got-
of the rail. Yeah.
And you got to try to draw it back. Oh, very good.
Wow.
I don't know if he went far enough, but I like what he was trying to do.
Yeah, he needed about another ball and a half
Yeah.
rotation. Yeah, he got the inside working a little bit. So what's he gonna feather the right side, stay out of the corner pocket?
I would think so. And just leave him up top of the table.
I don't know if you hit this too hard, but you have to hit it. He had the right idea.
not much to think about here. Huh? The table kind of tells you what to do. Is he drawing it? I would have thought he'd roll forward and then play the 4 on the side.
That's a little bit of a skinny target to get past, but it looks like he could do it. And he did it nicely.
Looks pretty good, yeah. Can he stop and then shoot the 6? Or we have to come back a little to get away from the 9?
You know, he could play. I mean, he's going to hit it so full, it's going to absorb a lot of the energy. Maybe he could slow roll it and still maintain enough. As long as he stays under the 7 ball.
Don't want to go too far.
He should be able to get the 6.
Because he doesn't want to use a bridge if he doesn't have to.
Yeah, he looks like he's doing that. He's just going to slow roll it, hit it full. I think that's reasonable.
He probably reach this one too. Let's see what he's going to do here to get away from the 7.
Yeah, you just have to pick a path which way you want to go here.
I'd probably spin it to the left.
Yeah, because putting that
just
in,
like that. Well,
I was going to say, putting that inside English on it, man, it messes with your accuracy. So he did it the right way, but he let it go pretty long.
I would have tried to pick up 2 rails.
Play for and play for the side, right?
I probably would have played for the side.
Yeah,
because you still have the corner if you hit it bad.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Good news is he's got a little angle that if he makes this, he's going to be good on the 8.
Okay.
Yeah, the key was to cinch it. You had to make the ball.
Well, Richie shouldn't have any problem here.
Well, he's got a little funny angle. He does need to draw it back.
Not much draw. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, that funny angle he had.
I would have liked to have seen him bounce it off the long rail and just bounce to the side.
Yeah.
Because the 8 isn't that tough from anywhere. Well, nobody's had a 2-game lead this whole set. Einar's on the edge of having a 2-game lead. I would like to see one little bigger angle on that 8. That's good. Nice shot. Finally, a 2-game lead.
Yeah, right. It's taken all this time to get to a 2-game lead. Okay, just in time to watch Einar break. He broke from that same side he's been on.
Half speed again.
Half speed. He got a little bit of action.
Looks like he could shoot it in the side and come across with the 2.
Yep. Yeah, make the 1 and you should be going pretty good for the 2.
It's hard to tell how big that angle is. How hard it. Oh, yeah. I don't see anything else.
Nicely done. And he's sitting in good shape. Yeah.
Yeah, 4 to 5 was only hope, I think, of him not getting out, but
I think he wants a small angle on this 3. He doesn't want a big angle.
Well, he hit it so hard. Why did he hit so hard? I mean, he still has a shot, but now it's going to be a little tough to get on the 4 ball.
He's going to be turning the cue ball loose a little bit.
That's why
He may end up coming back and forth the long way, and he's got traffic to avoid. Not so easy. Yeah, you got to go get the bridge. There's a lot of complication with the shot. And before you make that last shot, like you said, why'd he hit it so hard? He needs to survey the table and think about his speed. If he took off just a little bit, he would have been near the center of the table and he would have had a nice shot on the 3.
Well, he made a good shot. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, he's capable of coming out of this, but it's becoming adventurous.
With the bridge, it makes the top corner pocket come into play a little bit.
Nice shot. Does he maintain anything here? No, he's lost it completely.
That was a wrong way to play it.
If he can catch the edge of the right side of that,
that'd be good.
Just feather it and come under the 7 ball and go to that side of the table where your stick is now. But he needs to hit that ball. I don't know if he can hit it.
I can't tell.
It's close, right?
Close, yeah.
All of a sudden, I'm getting a nice cool breeze in here. You know, there is something hooked up.
It's kicked in. Well, he's going to make sure
he's going to try to come from the backside. So he's kicking at it.
I think he got away with it.
It looks like it goes past the 7.
Let's see what he does with the cue ball. Just straight top is pretty close.
Yeah, right. It should be able to come back towards the 6 ball nicely.
I think looks to me like he's jacked up.
Yeah, I don't think I would be jacked up for the shot.
Wait a minute.
Anytime you do that, you make your accuracy a little less.
Oh yeah. Anytime you jack up makes it tougher. Well, I would shoot this with like a top right. The right would make it go straight across towards the 6. Well, he hit some hard.
Yeah, and he got a good result out of that.
That one he did, but it hit it easy. It makes the shot so much easier.
Now I think I would go down and back.
Yeah,
but
I think so too.
Yeah, because he's just a little bit too much angle. So that's what he does, but he doesn't bring it back very far.
I think I would have liked to play the 7 for the other corner too. Because then when you're playing position, your cue ball's going at it as opposed to away from it.
Well, again, make this ball and keep your fingers crossed that you got a few pockets you have to avoid with the cue ball.
I would imagine he hit this was like a low right.
I think so.
Keep it close.
He's still hitting it kind of thin. Are you thinking to hit the long rail before the side pocket?
Short rails, just like that.
Yeah, okay. Before the side pocket, and he's sitting in good shape.
Well, he might be the first one to get on the hill.
This is for a 3-game lead.
Yeah, that's huge. And the break to go on.
And he does it.
Good.
Einer's up.
Einer's the first one to get. I don't think we've said that before.
No, right.
Einer's up.
Yeah, he's been having some tough goes, and now this one he's making a reasonable showing here. That's for sure. This is Brian, the Kickin' Chicken, sitting alongside Bobby Hunt. Thank you guys for all tuning in. I know we're getting late in the game, but you still have a chance to like and share if you would. Thank you to our sponsors, our feature sponsors, Aramith Products, Simonis Cloth, Viking Cues. Thank you guys very much for all you do. Andy Gow, thank you, sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Appreciate your help.
Yeah, Andy does a lot of good things.
Absolutely.
Think he's still up?
He does. He hangs in there pretty good. If you're still out there, Andy, watching.
All right.
How you doing, sir?
Let's see how you break this on the hill.
Thank you to all the local sponsors. Appreciate everything you guys do as well. All right, yeah, breaking on the hill. Let's see how he does this break. The
Well,
cue ball did not go forward. It went straight sideways.
yeah, but he didn't get it. He's not hitting hard enough. I think with new
Did
felt.
he make a ball?
No. With new felt, maybe you can get away with it that soft, but this table gets a lot of play.
So I think he's got this first shot, and he may be able to hold it for the 2 ball, and maybe
If
the
he doesn't
corner.
overcut it a little, he's going to worry about scratching that corner. Oh, he just went right to the safe.
Wow. And it's almost not quite Sammy the Shoe, but he seems like just fall right into the shot.
Yeah, Sammy sure can fall into the shot.
He does.
That might be tough to get
That's a
out
good
of.
safety.
It looks like it nestled up right up against these three. If that's the case, he's in trouble.
He might be able to swerve. Yeah, he's looking to swerve this. And once again, he just like not exactly fell into a shot, but almost.
If I'm Einar right now, I might think it was safe because
3
I
fouls.
don't see him getting on the 2-3. I mean, from the 2 to the 3.
Yeah. Man, you could play that. You could play that 1 into the rail past this past the 3.
Will go behind the
And
8.
yes. And that would be the end of it.
Yeah, he's already in trouble.
He's having mercy. Yeah, what's he gonna do with the 3 ball?
He won the ball in hand. He got in trouble in the first shot.
Go forward and take your medicine on the 3. See what you could do.
I think is he going to try to draw it back and forth towards the 8 ball? Let's see what he does.
He has that angle.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Well, we don't know now. Well, we know what Braon Merck would do.
I might even do it here. It looks like a juicy carom, doesn't it?
If you can reach it.
Yeah, that's the only thing. You got to get the bridge to do it. The good news is that you can get rid of the 2 ball. So if you miss it, you don't have to worry about.
Yeah, the 2's should be up there by the 8.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The thing is, you have to hit a little harder than you want to if you're going to play the 9.
Mm-hmm.
I probably wouldn't play the 9. Not with a bridge, anyhow. Catch the point? Nope. Well, that was kind of nasty.
It really is. That ball will bank across side.
Yeah, how are you going to get that?
And then how's your 3 shot looking?
Yeah. Can he play the 2 into the rail, into the 5 at the 9?
I thought so. Oh, I didn't think about that.
Because I don't see any way of getting on the 3.
Yeah. Maybe a Z shot with the cue ball up into the 8 area.
He sure doesn't roll very many easy, does he?
Mm-mm. Here we are looking at that 9 ball again. Einar's not going to try that 9. He's going to go for this.
Einar's not shooting.
Oh, I'm sorry. Richie's up. Okay.
It's tough.
Oh, I was right. You didn't have to correct me. Einar's not going to
shoot at it.
Yeah, that 3 is complicated, huh?
Oh, yeah, it's nasty. I might even play the 9.
Yeah, you might have to, because I mean, if you try to get the cue ball out of there, you're going to find that purple 5.
What I would really do though is cut the left side of the 2, try to get the cue ball behind the stripe ball. See it?
Let me see.
If they're.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
You get kind of like a 1 pocket shot.
Yeah, you're pretty much feathering it, huh?
Yeah, because I don't.
I'm a bad line drawer, guys, but Bobby's talking about going like, whoops, like
Yeah,
hit this side.
That was the line I was looking at.
And then there.
Yeah, and the 2 ball should finish up by the 4, so it allows you a little bit of a stroke. But he's playing the money.
He's looking for the 9 ball. Mm-hmm.
As well, the 3's tough.
How'd your Jets do yesterday?
Got to bring that up now.
I'm just wondering if you.
They came in second.
They were second in that
Mhm.
two-team get together. All
And
right.
it wasn't even that close. Is he playing tonight?
Yeah, he was.
looks like
Yeah, I think
He
he's
is
already
well.
called it. Yeah, he's
I
sized it.
wouldn't hit it really hard though.
No, because you don't want the two
I don't
tracking
want-
all the way back to the
No, but I
to the
did.
three.
I did it for him. That's what a shot.
Wow.
That was the best shot of the match for him. Very nice.
Respect, Richie.
I did not expect
And you know
that.
what? He took a long time measuring it up.
He did perfect.
And there you go. That's the same guy that was falling into his other shots. He really he thought about that one for a while. Good going.
One thing I'm happy with, they're not checking every rack. And you can dragging the games out.
Well, I mean that's why that's why they let you rack for yourself in this. Keeps things moving along pretty good.
Yeah, I don't like the idea of letting someone rack for himself. I know that's the direction things are going in. That was a nice, powerful break. He hit him good. And it looks like he might. Oh boy, that looks tough on the one ball.
It does.
Easy safe though if he wants to play it. But I know even if he can make it, do you really want to make it with the two ball where it is? You know, I think
It looks like you can hit a lot of that ball.
Yeah, I'd be coming behind it and try to kick it.
Oh, nice.
That was a pretty good shot.
Nice speed. So I think Einar will hit right before the side pocket.
Looks like I wouldn't want to hit it real hard though, because I don't see the running English. Oh, well,
He made it.
Nice hit. I'll look at the position too. Very nice, Einar. I didn't see all that. Well, this doesn't look tough.
Neither did Einar.
Two.
You didn't see all that. Nobody saw all that.
Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, the 4's going somewhere here. So he developed that pretty good.
Right,
Does he come underneath the 8 for position here?
I don't know. I'd rather go forward with top left, but it might be past the point where you can do that.
He is coming with the left.
He's been missing
And this is the problem with that inside English.
It
gears your object ball in a less predictable way.
It's gonna deflect a little.
Yeah.
That's why he overcuts it. Yeah.
Missed that by a good bit, and he scratched to boot. All right, Einar, you're on the hill, and this is opportunity knocking for you to close it out. Finish it. This is your chance to shine.
5 to the 6 was the toughest thing I can say. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not a 5.
The pink 4.
Yeah.
Pink 4 to the purple 5.
Yeah, that might be the toughest part of this. I think that'd be one where you'd go forward, the top inside around behind the 8.
Yeah, I'd leave a little angle on this 5
Yeah,
on the pink shot so you can come back to center table.
Either that or I'd get right on the rail so I could draw. I'm left-handed, so I can reach it easily and just straight draw to get it out of there.
Yeah, I don't know why he put himself
I
there
know, he
because
made it.
he's a right-handed player.
Yeah.
He should have been standing on this side pocket here, leaning over, shooting this 4 ball. Now he's got to come around this group of 3 balls.
Looks like he's drawing it.
Does he have that little angle? No, he's going around. He ended up going through 2 of them.
Well, they came out pretty good. That wasn't bad.
I think just cinch this and stay out of the side pocket.
Yeah, I would be hitting this with the tip of inside. Just try not to scratch cross side and not hit it hard so you can shoot at the 6. I certainly wouldn't hit this firm.
No, you want to just...
Too hard.
Yeah, he really
He made a
overran it.
Good shot, but he hit it way harder than necessary.
Yeah, He's got to get his speed under control a little better.
I would probably duck here, because if you make the 6, you're gonna have trouble getting on the 8. Whereas you have a really nice, easy safe.
You sure do. You got 2 balls to block. Well, he made it, but herein lies the problem. This is why Bobby said to duck.
It's just too hard to hold it.
Yeah, he's going to send the cue ball around the table a little bit, and we're not saying he can't win from here, because he certainly can. But again, Bobby likes to play the odds, and the odds said in that situation, duck. Live to fight another inning.
Is he gonna duck here, or is he gonna try to cut it? Get warm in here.
Yeah, I think he wants to close it out if he can.
I would.
He's tempted to cut it. I mean, he can cut this ball in. But boy, you got an unpredictable cue ball.
One thing, he can reach it pretty easy. I think he's ducking.
I think he's shooting. He's ducking. Oh, look, he got the second hit off of that ball.
Yeah, that's what gave him a good save.
That's next level genius right there.
We haven't seen a jump cue in 2 sets.
No, we're not going to see one here.
But this is laying nice for the jump cue.
Yeah. Hey, thank you guys very much for hanging in there with us. Appreciate your viewership very much.
Whoa. Well, let's see. Is Einar? He's in good shape.
Einar should close it out right here. He's even got the little bit of angle he can bounce off
that should be
the long rail and up a little bit. Thank you, Bobby Hilton, for the shark stream. This is Brian, the Kickin' Chicken, sitting alongside Bobby Hunt. Thank you to our sponsors, Viking Cues, Simonis,
Einar hit it perfect.
Aramith, all the local sponsors, and all of our viewers. Thank you guys so much. Einar Goodjohnson takes it down, maintains his number 36 spot. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you soon.
Congratulations, Einar.
I want to thank all of our sponsors here at the Shark Stream. We got Connecticut APA, SigmaWare, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiards, KM Maintenance, JT Pool Cue Repair, Salado App, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo Supply, Jimmy's Tires and Service, Master Billiards, Ben Strong, Vaculease, Harriman Real Estate, Pool Table Magic, K Morgan, and Man Cave Memories. Of course, our main sponsors got Simonis Cloth, Aramith Balls, Viking Cues, Andy Gow. Support, share, and donate. This is Bobby Hilton saying, boom, without you, there'd be no us.